What's up, people? So I haven't made a video for a little bit. I did a few things. So I'm gonna talk about a few things in game, but first I think I'll show the most interesting thing for people that use Aptoide. So here is my wallet. I just hit the 20% bonus in every purchase. Like, it doesn't show the previous ones, but basically it's like $15.99 and $17.99, and now it's $19.99. So this is the total amount in bonus I've received. So you multiply that by how much would that I have spent to get that amount of bonus? Because on average that would have been like 18 bucks, right? Or a little bit less than that, because first is 16, then 18. So that's like how would you do that? That's something like 20% of what I've spent. Well, less than that. Less than 20% of what I've spent. So I've spent like 5 times that amount, 6 times that amount to hit this level. But okay, anyways, the interesting thing about that is when that comes up, this comes up. So it looks like I'm gonna get a referral code that I can put out on my YouTube and put out on different Discord channels in 24 days. Now, the interesting thing about that is that when I had hit the $17.99 level, the previous level to this one, they instantly gave me a code. It was good for 7 days. And the way these codes work, so that was just a one-time code, the only code I ever received. It's going to give me another one when this timer counts down. So I don't know if that'll be a reoccurring thing once you hit this level, and I can get a code every month. That would be interesting. It's probably synced with everyone else that's hit this level, or it might just be a one-time code that I get once. I don't know. It's never said VIP referral program before, so that'd be cool to get a code every month. The one time I did get a code, I got almost 1,000 from people using my code, because the way it works is you get 5% of any purchase anyone makes with your code active. So you figure almost $1,000, that's like 200 purchases that people made during those 7 days that I had an active code. So if you're using Aptoide and you're about to hit the $18 level, it's going to give you a 7-day code as soon as you hit that level. So it'll be good for 7 days. So what you want to do is you want to hit that level like on the last day when everyone else's codes are expiring. So you're the only one with an active code for like a week. And you put it out there. There's different streamers like Genghis, message him, and he'll put out your code. Like if there's no other codes out there and you're the only one with the code, he'll put your code out on his channel, and all his videos get thousands of views. Okay, so that's Aptoide. Let's talk about what's been going on in the game. Recently, I unlocked my last T15's. So all my T15's are unlocked. The last ones I did with the Archer camp, so you can see my Archer camps, 40 mounted. I'm building some troops, but barracks are 40, workshops 40, and I have 5 million mounted ground and siege machine. Well, I guess I can just go to troops, right? Troop details. Yeah, I have 5 million mounted ground. Well, I have 7 million mounted because I have enough T15 to do 2 marches to kill the high-powered mobs, like the 600 million power mobs. And I was saving up to build my archers. Just in order to do the archers, you got to do the wall 40s. So I'm ready to go to keep 40, and instead of building my archers I'm going to go to K40, or I'm ready to go to K41. So I'm going to go to K41 next event, because the next consuming return event, like I have to spend 20 billion of each resource, and I just don't have enough to build 5 million archers. You need 120 billion wood to build 5 million T15 archers. So I'd have to, if I build my archers, I'd have to spend 20 billion of each resource, or of the other resources, and all I could do is build troops to hit that. So anyways, I'm going to do K41. Then the event after that, I'll do military academy, and I'll just build my T15 archers slowly over time. So I did that. What else has happened? I haven't made a video for over a week. I spent some gems, got my last piece of Ares gear to level 10. I think it's worth it getting to level 10 over, you know, several consuming gems return events. Just like one thing you can do to help you out is make sure you use all of your you get a lot of gear. You get a lot of random gears from the Wheel of Fortune. So if you have a lot of chips saved up, like I had like 14 million chips. I used them all first. That'll give you a lot of gears, and then you can do gem purchases to get the rest. But I think going to level 11 is maybe not worth it. To go from having one level 10 to 2 more level 10s to make a level 11, I think it's going to cost you something like 7 million gems or something. Because yeah, each one of these, upgrading them, they cost me over like 3 million gems. So everything I already had already just to make the level 10. So yeah, making a level 11, that actually might be more than double that, because I didn't consider all the Ares gear I had before. It might be like 10 million gems or something to make 2 level 10s from scratch. But yeah, I did that. We got 2 rounds of Chalons. We came in first in the major leagues, Continent 6. Chalons. Here's our next opponent. So in our previous 2 battles, our first battle, there was like 2 50 billion power teams, and then the previous battle, the next power team was 40 billion. But now it looks like we're going to have some steep competition in round 3. Right now we are rank 43. So, you know, a lot of people want to go rank 64 so they can go to the, you know, the preliminaries, semifinals, finals, but we just want to finish top 100, get an alliance castle. So actually, if you look at how many people have 10, so there's only 51 teams that placed first place in the first 2 rounds. So 13 of the teams that got first place in the first round did not get first place in the second round as well. And you can see, like, if you look at our total score, 226,000. Look at some of these teams that only have 8 of the favor points or whatever it's called. Like that team almost has 100,000 more points than us. So if we come in like second, right? If we come in second in the next round, and these teams here come in first, they're gonna be ahead of us. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I have a fairly strong account. I don't know if one of these other, like, this only tells you the power of their alliance in total. It doesn't tell you the makeup of their battlefields team, or, you know, how strong the accounts are on their battlefields team. My account's fairly strong. So yeah, I'm gonna do. I haven't been coin striking with all, because I don't. you know, have banned alt accounts that I want to get back, that I'm, what's the word, desperate to get back so I can continue to compete with the players that have been playing the game for 5 or 6 years. I'm not going to support people acting out of desperation to get their banned alt accounts back. But I'm doing cake level 8 this event. Never know when you'll be able to acquire the Forge Officer Staff Scroll again. So I'm going to acquire that. I'll do my spending on the last weekend, and hopefully get enough of these materials to break through a couple times on these. You can get a lot more range troop attack from this, because you get 18%, then another 18%, and then from the breakthroughs, you have another 15% here. So what's that? 51%. So I've only broke through once. Yeah, I've only broke through once. It gives you 15% per breakthrough in rally though. Enemy troop hit point debuff, that's pretty nice too, because like range troops and siege machines, that's hard to debuff. So I'm going to try to... I broke through once on all of these, but I broke through twice on siege machines, I think it is. Yeah, I broke through twice on siege machines. So I'm going to focus on everything except for ground, because I almost never attack with ground. Yeah. Because this one has enemy range troop and siege machine hit points. This one has all troop hit points. Range is pretty strong for like a long time. For the next couple of years, it's probably going to be the strongest attack. I mean, my favorite attack to do is siege, but I broke through twice on these, so I'm going to try to break through on range and break through on mounted. Have I broke through on mounted yet? I don't know. Yeah, I broke through once. But it just has, yeah, enemy ground troop hit points is not a big deal. Ground troop and mounted troop attack. Yeah, anyways, I should be able to break through once on range, break through once on mounted. And then as far as the drills, I've just been drilling my siege and my ranged. So I think they're both at level 9. Yeah, they're both at level 9. And what's my mounted? Is that like level 4? Yeah, level 4. Because every 5 levels it's going to use some of the breakthrough currency. So at level 5 it uses 10, and then at level 10 it uses, oops, gotta go to drill. At level 10 it uses 20. So I presume level 15 it uses 15, because you get a lot of this currency, the treaties, right? So basically you want to do your breakthroughs first, and then you use this currency, and then you do like 4 more levels again, right? Until you have to use this currency again, and then you just save that currency till you do breakthroughs again. But yeah, it's a lot of range troop attack. It's a lot of range troop attack. And you get defense and hit points as well. So it's it's good. So there's a ton of I wonder if they're gonna give us something, like there's nothing for your wall general here, right? Like I wonder if they're gonna give us something that increases people's defenses, because obviously this is going to significantly raise people's attacks percentages that are spending to get this currency. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna do something like, it would be cool if they added in the Council of State, it'd be cool if they added a wall general to every section. So you could throw in 6 wall generals fully ascended, and they'd have extra stats. So, but I'm getting pretty close to. I only need 2 more mounted generals, and I have 2 more mounted generals that I can fully ascend. I'm just waiting on the Blood of Ares. I have enough Blood of Ares to do one next event. So I'll have these last 2 filled, or I'll have one of them filled next event. And then basically I'd have to go to K42 in the other section. This section, go to win the Alliance War and get 2 billion Monarch scores. I've gotten 2 billion Monarch scores like, I don't know, 20 times, but we haven't won a server war for months. We have nothing in place to discourage people from getting net negative points, and we just have like too many small players that'll lose like 1 billion points, and you know, they'll go negative 1 billion, they'll have a positive like 100 million. But yeah, that's what's been going on with the game lately. Feels good to have all my T15's unlocked, and yeah, I'll just be climbing slowly to K44 over time. But I'm gonna do like, it's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take me like 3 months just per level, like at least, because I'm gonna do like keep level, or this could take me 4 months per level, because I'm gonna do keep, right? Then the next event, speed it up. Then the military academy, next event, speed it up. Then the rally spot, next event, speed it up. Then it would be the walls after that. So it'd be 4 months, right? Because it's every other event I'd be doing each building, just so I could hit that consuming return without having to use those resources like building more troops, or I don't really want to increase my power too much more. I don't want to increase the amount of, if I was going to build a lot of troops, I'd build probably a T1 wall. I still have to build those archers, but I'm pretty happy with like the total amount of troops that I have, and I just don't want to significantly increase my power where it matches us up with like way more difficult teams in bot, because you know, the qualifiers for Talons and for All-Stars, like you're matched up against teams throughout all the servers, so I don't want to increase my total power, my troop power by a lot until I'm K44. Right now, like, it's going to be a long time from now, right? I have to collect all those tactic scrolls, but right now I do have enough tactic scrolls to get everything in Military Academy 6, like just barely enough. Here's a cool thing. This Archangel guy that I talked to a bit, he sent me this. I was actually wondering if this was out there anywhere. So these are, if you want to screenshot this is the amount of gold and total amount of tactic scrolls per military academy level. This is pretty interesting to know. I knew that MA5 was considerably more than everything else just because the amount of tactic scrolls I burned through. But I have like, yeah, I have over 100,000 for MA6. So I can basically, before I go to MA7, you know, it's going to take like 4 months to go before I can go to MA7, right? So I don't know if I can get 146,000 tactic scrolls, but it's kind of interesting that MA9 is less than MA10. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slowly climb to K44 over the next, you know, year and a half, and I'm just not gonna increase my troop buildings past 40. I'm just gonna have my my tier 15 troops get to K44, and then I'm not even that. Then I either might start saving up all the resource boxes I ever get, or I might, there's other buildings I can upgrade, like the pasture and stuff like that. But I'm not even going to think about trying to go to K45, because in order to go to K45, you have to get all your troop buildings to level 44. So it's like 70 billion of each resource times 4 for one building, and then it's 4 buildings, so it's like over 1 trillion of each resource just to get to level 44. And like the whole time you're spending all those resources, all you're gonna get is like 10% mounted troop defense. That's K40, or that's level 41 for all the troop buildings, right? 10% siege machine defense, 10% ground troop defense. Like, how many troops can you build for 70 billion of each resource? A lot more than 10% of that troop type defense is going to give you. So yeah, my goal is just to get higher keep level, get all the buffs from the military academies up to level 9. Probably going to take me a year and a half to do that. That's a lot of tactic scrolls at level 9. So yeah, and so basically I'm going to wait before I even think about K45. Like, it's just where I'm at now. It pretty much seems like out of reach, but unless they make some drastic change to the amount of resources you can get in the game, or the amount that you get in packages, like increase it significantly by like 100% or more, I would presume if they ever come out with K50, there'd be some massive increases to the packs. There's supposed to be an increase to the main event pack next month. So I know there's the coin strike here right now. All the fanboys and girls probably coin striking. I mean, the people that set it up all lost a bunch of botted alt accounts. It's the only reason why they want to strike, so they can get their botted alt accounts back, so they can compete with all the other people that are 70 to 100 billion power, because that's the only way you can keep up. Anyways, I'm on Continent 6. I don't have to worry about those players. I don't have to worry about them players. Alright, my wife wants some. My wife wants some loud gong, loud pour time, husband-wife time. So I'm gonna give it to her. But that's what's been going on in the game lately. That's what's up with Aptoide. I'll have an Aptoide code in 3 weeks from now or whatever. Hopefully I get one every month from then. And then if people use my codes, that'll help for sure. It's a long grind to get where I'm trying to go. Alright guys, peace.